So our officials for today, led by Masakali Pampiso, he'll be assisted by Kamusi Razwimisani and Pungani Matete. Skubuzo Kasa is our fourth official. John Maduka in the dugout for Royal AM. He's had to work with a skeleton. Would have preferred to have continued on into January. That's of course not the case, and we'll see if they can pick up where they left off. It's an intriguing rivalry between these two sides, as mentioned. Royal AM won the first 3 meetings. Since then in the league, there's been a win for Chiefs, and the last time they crossed paths was earlier this season, a goalless stalemate in mid-September. That came just after the FIFA break. Chiefs also won in the Nedbank Cup. They got a 2-1 extra time victory against Royal AM. So the numbers evening up a little bit since then in the head-to-head stakes as we get underway. Kaizer Chiefs with an opportunity today to leap above their rivals Orlando Pirates and into 5th with a win and a victory by a 2-goal margin or more. We'll see them hurdle Stellenbosch and move into 4th. In terms of the home side, they hover just above. The relegation places, although they do have a little bit of a points cushion, and they will be determined to avoid defeat here at home. They are unbeaten in their last 3 matches on their own patch, 2 wins and a draw, most recently against Baraka Solos, as Mankupu looks to get himself involved early here. Royal AM on the front foot. Lindsay Masuku will likely be influential. He gets the ball back, a lovely little return, trying to work the space to shoot. So first attack fairly competently dealt with by Kaizer Chiefs, and they have an opportunity to get forward with the very pacey Christian Saile, just couldn't bring it under his control.
And Kaizer Chiefs are going to look to use Saile's pace down that flank, as well as Dupree and Modi, to play on the counter-attack, to play on the break. Clearly a very promising attack there earlier on. We've seen there from Royal. It looks marginally offside.
Masuku flagged by the far side assistant, and then Matete. Now Royal AM have another opportunity here, and the call does score it in their favour. Perhaps they would have liked to play on with Masuku about to get on the ball, but then if you look at where the position of this free kick is, it's a wonderful opportunity for them.
Well, Atlantic coming on the wrong side and uprooting Manere. Clearly a foul on the edge of the area. Have they got the ability to convert it from this distance? We'll have to wait and see.
Makwele, one of those who have come through the development structures here at the side and benefited, I guess, from the transfer ban. He might not have got as much of a look in.
I think the challenge for Kaizer Chiefs is more coming in for Dobby. Right-footed central defender playing on the left. Atlantic have to get some sort of understanding very soon.
9 direct free kicks scored in the DStv Premiership so far this season. That's already 2 more than in the previous campaign. a great early opportunity here as Menzi Masuku goes for it, and the wall did jump, and perhaps necessarily so, behind for a corner. Taking it quickly, Maganta. Laying down laws.
Yeah, making it clear that Masuku, Puma.
So the delivery is not the best, and Kaiser Chiefs again to escape with the ball, not able to. Big error committed. Fanti goes to ground, and a shot flashed over.
Kaiser Chiefs a bit careless there, playing out of the back. They need to be careful not to give any gifts out this afternoon.
The shot just his third start in the DStv Premiership this season. First emerged from the books of Amazulu a few years back. Hoofed forward. Just Ngobo for Chiefs. For him, just a fourth start in the DStv Premiership for Ngobo this season. He's come off the bench a few times as well. That's lovely work down the flank for Royal AM. Montoya picks his pass. Matupu just under pressure inside the 18-yard area, but he was found with relative ease. Promising start for the visitors, for the hosts rather.
Yeah, very promising. I think they've just decided to take the game to Kaiser Chiefs. I thought they would sit back and look to absorb, but they seem to be throwing caution to the wind, and they've been more on the ascendancy in these early moments, but there's still lots of time.
Fairly difficult pitch conditions to get used to. Matupu tries to latch onto that one. Masuku. That was another opportunity for Royal AM. This time Menzi Masuku arriving on the edge of the area. Hit it on the half body, came up off the ground, now stolen away by Yusuf Mark. Slipped into space here for Christian Saile. His first touch hits him down. Castillo retreats. Ngobo. Modi gets it out wide to Siso Shanti. Modi again, slipping it into space here. That was Ngobo. Option on the edge of the area in the form of Castillo. Ups against, taking on the shot first time and lets the ball run away from him.
Good combination there, playing through a brilliant defense splitting pass. Should have taken it first time, instead looked to have another touch and lost an opportunity there. Should have put Kaiser Chiefs there. instructions as the ball went out to Pupu. He left a lot more in there.
That's the ball now. Mentioning that he hasn't started all too regularly. In the 3 previous instances where he has started in the DSTV Premiership this season, he has started alongside the now injured Kaizer on Clockwork. So partnering, giving to the offsets, the offsets in a game for the first time. This particular game for this season, since Simon joined, sometimes he's come onto the park later to shore things up. And over of the 3 matches that he has started at the back, 1 win and 2 defeats. Started a 2-1 win against Queen United back in September. His most recent appearances in the 11 against Cape Town City and Walker Golden Arrows. It just go down in those particular matches. This was Clutch's last.
That central pairing is so critical that you've got to basically understand and read each other's intention. And I suppose it's going to be difficult with the pairing of
Now this could be a chance for Rolling in again. That's unfortunate. The ball just taken away from its intended target. Play down. As we continue on here.
I suppose that's going to be a concern for Kevin Johnson is the number of mistakes we've seen in this early part of the game. Kaizer keeps unable to clear the lines. But at the same time, for Maduka, he will obviously question the fact that his team has taken advantage of those slip-ups.
Previous appearances in the DSTV Premiership. Christmas and the 3 defeats on the here. In the opening period. And full things for Ashley Dupree. Nicely won by Pule Mori. Slanty. The captain Yusuf Marks. Edson Castillo now. Spots some space for Reeve Frosler. Well cut out by Tabo Matlab. He's looking to set Masuku on his way. Noble came across well. That being Koskapile. Slid through neatly. Can't find Matlab.
Well, clearly it's something that Maduku must have worked with extensively is that ball over the top. It seems like you have his back four alert for that ball played in behind, knowing the pace of Kaizer Chiefs. I'm sure it's something that he's worked on extensively during the break.
So lovely playing conditions in terms of the weather here this afternoon. A little bit of drizzle. Not particularly hot. The surface, though, is an entirely different story. It's definitely not the best of pitches. That's understating it.
Yeah, the surface is a very hard surface. The field has deteriorated a lot, and I was told that to bring in fire brigades to bring in water, in fact. To water the pitch down, but it just shows that it needs a bit of tender love and care. Saile. And it's something that what certain Chiefs want to exploit.
May they persist with that diagonal from the left to the space on the right where Saile is bursting into. Ramsimango, Jabulo Ngobo, Yusuf Mart. Dupree was on the move. And now Dupree does have the ball. Turns around the corner yet to Pule Mori. He links up with Ngobo. Back with Kaizer Chiefs.
Well, as much as the back four of Royal AM are well disciplined and organized, all it takes is one moment of a lapse of concentration and a mistake, bad, poor touch at the back, and Chiefs could just get in and convert that opportunity. So yeah, it's going to be a war of attrition for Kaizer Chiefs. They're going to constantly look to get in behind and exploit the pace or the lack of pace of Royal AM.
Pulemori lifts in across. When he has it back, gives it away. There's Menzi Muscle. Maklab drills the ball across field.
They're using the ball very effectively, keeping the ball, moving it around, changing the point of attack. And they don't seem to be flustered.
Masuko's on the ball. Maklaba goes for it. So vicious strike towards goal, straight at Vuma. Rather unconventional in the way that he chose to keep that out.
Struck it so well. It was just dumping in front of Vuma, and you see Vuma just improvising there, and just getting enough to block it from going into the goal.
Not particularly pleased with his outfielders because the intention from Maklaba was clear as day that he was going to shoot.
Yeah, there was a lack of pressure on the men with the ball, and that's one of the reasons goals are scored.
Set-piece opportunity towards the back post and get another corner out of the equation.
Not taking any chance whatsoever, playing the safety card. The number of Royal players in that box, 2 on the D-line, hoping to win the second ball.
From the opposite flank, another in-swinger. Makaku has taken over corner duties on that side, plays it short, gets it back. And corner number 3 in succession. This time Rick Frostler turns it behind.
Chiefs have enough bodies in that box to defend this corner.
It's a decent delivery. Corner number 4 in succession. Sure.
It's a one goal there, doing ever so well. Also, the quality of the corner has been very good.
this time. Royal still have it in possession. Mahlasela, nice little give and go. Can he get in a good ball? Diving intervention there from Simango, and then Hlanti with the clearing pass. And now Christian Saile is on his way. He's being pursued here by Dlamini. Chops back inside of him. Still Saile. Retrieved by Hlanti. They'll keep the pressure on. Mark to Castillo. Noble tries to dart into that space.
So Castillo was complaining about the attention he was getting from Dlamini. Dlamini did so well to keep up with that brilliant run from Saile.
Christian Saile, man from the DRC, has bags of pace. This is Reeve Frostler. Finally they get that diagonal right. He can't locate Saile with the cross. Yusuf Mart intervenes. Edson Castillo now to Bulungo.
The Chiefs need to ensure that they don't go route one with Saile all the time. Yes, he's pacey, but they need to disguise the intention and catch Royal AM off guard.
Frostler to Mart. Prayer drops in to involve himself.
Well, that looks more promising with Frostler pushing up on the right side. Chiefs interchanging positions very effectively. Pitu using his pace now to come to the right.
Hlanti receives from Castillo. Body. Moves it along, and the best cross from the left-hand flank. An apology though from Saile.
Hlanti going all out to ensure that he slows down the attack. See people still coming in numbers.
Yep.
See that back four, just moving up and dropping off at the appropriate time when the trigger is being pulled for the long pass in behind.
Martin Horbo, and they'll play on here. Yusuf Mart on control by Maklabo. Kaizer Chiefs last season played 8 games on a Sunday, including their Nedbank Cup quarter-final against Royal AM. It was one of 4 games that they won when playing on a Sunday. They drew 2 and lost 2 as well. This season they are playing today their 5th game on a Sunday. They've already won 2 and drawn 1, just a single defeat.
Maklava showing his experience in the left fullback position. Matupu seems to be isolated, playing as a lone striker. It's going to be difficult unless the likes of Kaizer as well as Masuku joining in that attack, in that box.
Here is Masuku, and he gets a corner. Cleverly done there. Weren't many options for him, but he gets something out of it.
Yeah, he's a very clever, intelligent player, Masuku.
Dozen corners already for Royal AM, 4 of which came in succession. There's the ball placed neatly on the line of the corner marker. Don't ask Sundowns fans about that. Maka. Matsu. Mahlasela. Oh, lovely little ball, Menzi Masuku across goal. Kaizer Chiefs labouring to clear their lines here. Reeve Frostler Saw the out ball in the form of Ashley Dupree, who's onside. Here comes Dupree up against Inyame, takes his time. Oh!
I promise you, I would have put everything on the table with Dupree making the run in behind. For once, we spoke about that high line and how they use that high line there. You can see Kevin Johnson says he had ample time, Dupree. He had all the time in the world. Look at this. Royal AM thinking the ball was going to go out. Dupree kept his line. Look, he's all the time in the world. He slows down. Chipset, but unfortunately not on target. I think he'll realize more than anybody else that it was a golden opportunity.
Yeah. Just the 2 goal contributions in the GSTV Premiership for Dupree this season, a goal and an assist. Of course, struggled at the beginning of the season with a little bit of an injury. Came through pre-season with that injury. Maslasela hangs it up. That's clever. Was bickering down on that. Simango had to take evasive action.
Well, I tell you, Grant, you got to give it to Royal. They are so cool and calm, and they ensure that they don't rush the build-up in that last third. Very synonymous of what you'd see in a team with huge confidence in the attacking third, making sure that they dissect the defense. But unfortunately for them, Simango was equal to that great build-up from Royal AM. And it's happened a couple of times.
Taken, Ball gets rid of it. Yes, Ashley Dupree was lurking and looking to dispossess Swandile Dlamini. Castillo. Santi. There's Yusuf Martz. Finds Frosler. Saile's run offside.
That transition is so promising, but also at the same time, if you don't note the miss from Dupree, Royal has dealt well with that attack from Kaizer Chiefs with lots of third man runs from deep. We saw that again, how they hold their line and allowed Sailer to run into an offside position.
Veteran Nyame towards Matlabo, just about keeps it in. Simango gets the better of Matlabo. There's Frosser. Fuma kept 3 successive clean sheets after his introduction this season. Those Chiefs on the move again. Passing accuracy very similar, mid-80s in terms of passing accuracy, the percentage.
Not too much to choose from both sets of players. I mean, possession-wise as well. She's doing ever so well to probe and to look to get in behind. That couldn't be offside.
Ran from an onside.
I think the assistant got that wrong. If you look at Dupree there, he holds his line. Look at it closely. Yeah, it possibly came from an offside position. Yes, I think initially it was. So the assistant got it right. Should have looked down the line early on and got onside. Seems to be having a bit of a difficult afternoon, Ashley Dupree. Chiefs need to exercise patience it's a case of them continually probing. It will come eventually. They need to just be patient and manage this first half. Well, on the flip side, I think Royal AM have shown in moments that they can overcome the pressure from Kaizer Chiefs.
So struggling a touch here.
Yeah, something wrong. Something wrong. I didn't see the contact there of the foul, but it seems to be holding his eye. It's the right side of his head, in fact.
Use of marks. An effort that takes a touch off an opponent and flies behind. Yusuf Mart was the man who scored from the penalty spot in extra time in these two Mets in last season's Nedbank Cup quarters. Game in which Royal AM had actually taken the lead through a man who's suspended today. That's Samuel Mangan.
Took a bit of a deflection, Mark shot on target.
Yeah.
Or should I say off target?
It was off target in any case, but deflection affords them an opportunity to threaten from this corner. Over with the arm swinging take. Yeah, found a teammate, and then Smango can't find the back of the net.
Yeah, yeah, we look at it again. Look at him. He looks up. Keeper's committed, and you know, easily could have gone in, heading with the outside of the foot, possibly from. Could have taken it with a chip pass with the center of his studs or a laced shot. Could have been the answer.
It was always fading away slightly, and it just drifted past the post. It came down at the right time. It was.
Yeah, he did everything right, but he just took it with the outside of the boot, and that's why you found the ball to go past the upright on the left-hand side.
Kaizer Chiefs yet to manage a shot on target. They come into this game having scored 1 goal in each of their last 4 matches that yielded 3 wins in succession, and then a draw most recently against Sekhukhune. All 4 different scorers. Christian Saile in the victory over Swallows that came immediately after their derby defeat to Orlando Pirates. That victory over Swallows, their 400th in the PSL era in the league. Then they beat Polokwane City courtesy of a goal from Pule Mori, and then Ngobo scoring the winner against Richards Bay for that draw against Sekhukhune, in which Rangachiba Biro was the goal scorer. Those 3 league wins in succession by 1-0, by the way. The first time that they had got 3 successive 1-0 wins since the 2003-2004 season, when they defeated Ajax, Hellenic and Cosmos by that margin. It came from an offside position to retrieve that.
Yeah, it comes. You can see he comes in there quite late. Didn't align himself early. Did so well to hold the ball up, but unfortunately didn't realize he was offside at the time the ball was played. Sometimes players have a tendency to ball watch, and they don't scan to see where they are in relation to where the ball is at the time when the ball pass is made. Kaizer Chiefs trying to build out again. They haven't been that successful in doing so.
There's Matlava. Again, he finds Masuku in plenty of space. Well, he hasn't found him, but Masuku just able to evade, I guess, the attentions of Rui Frosler. Oh, that's a good ball for Mike Flanty. Flanty with the early cross.
Dangerous cross played in with lots of pace from Klanti. Difficult one to defend against. And that's what we need him to do, as well as Frosler, so that the likes of Siley as well as Modi can tuck in and create more numbers with Dupree up front.
Smango with his last corner kick.
This is something Kaizer Chiefs can capitalize from as a set piece. They have aerial ability in the form of Klanti as well as Yaya Siley. Castillo as well is no slouch. We've seen him score from these situations in the past.
Ball into a decent area. Nyame has to come for it. Gets gloves on the ball. Use of Mart's cross repelled. This is Reef Frostlin. Maklaba away by his head, only as far as Castillo. That one hoofed high into the air. An acrobatic clearance from Maklaba.
Shows his confidence, experience, never panics. Brilliant, brilliant bicycle kick. Just got enough on it. Got enough on it to clear the lines. Would you do that, Grant, in that situation?
Not
likely. Away! That would have been the call. Well, Chiefs need to get their rhythm back, keep the ball better, move the ball around. Lost a bit of it in the last couple of minutes.
There's a mark, firm pass through for Noble. He in turn has slid an ambitious ball through, asking a little too much of Modi.
Well, you want Noble to play as a 10 who can put his counterparts, on the ball, get those killer passes, and even get up front. He's got the ability. He just needs to get a bit more confident. I suppose a goal or two will do that for him. Came back from a huge injury.
Yeah.
And I think from a psychological point, he just needs that boost.
There's Ashley Dupree. Long cross in. Easily fended away. Now Matlasela. Into space for Mantupu. He'll be trapped here by Msimango. Mantupu comes inside, links up with Matlasela. This is looking good. Menzi Masuku, deflected shot over.
Yeah, Chiefs need to be careful. Good block there from Noble. That will give him some confidence. Once again, we've seen how Mantupu drifts into the channel and makes that overlapping run with numbers coming in here. We see not too much on offer, but just at the right time we see the likes of Menzi Masuku getting on the end of it. But Tasela feels that he could have just held it up a little bit.
Approaching double figures in terms of corners. This will be their 8th. Lifted in, oh! Just past the uprights. So that's as close as they've come from all the set pieces that they've been afforded up to this point. Scrimming Shezi. A man to get something on that.
That wasn't far off the mark. Keeper was left standing. Shezi there doing ever so well. Timed his jump. Didn't just get the direction right. I think he was going far post. Could have gone near post, heading the ball back into where it was coming from. But he tried to place it, just to deflect it. And a bit of a scare there for Kaizer Chiefs.
Shazi's making his fifth appearance in the DStv Premiership this season, all been in the starting 11. Does have one goal to his name that came in the win over Cape Town Spurs away from home, a game in which Masipo also got on the score sheet. Here he is now. Fossler does well. Can't find the out ball. Dlamini's touch is too heavy. And Castillo rattles it into the stands.
Castillo is taking no prisoners. He's on a comeback trail. There's a prison there.
Yusuf Marks.
A very predictable pass there from Mark, rushing his pass forward. I think he should have just continued with the ball and looked to create a good counter-attack.
There's an opportunity from Pauling Modi. He's blocked off. And we'll get a free kick. Christian Saile would have liked the opportunity to play on.
The referee should have played the advantage. Clearly, Modi doing ever so well. And should have left him to continue.
The Chiefs have done fairly well against KZN opponents this season, but that's at home where they've got wins over Amazulu and Richards Bend. Draw with Royal Air. The only time that they have been on the road against the KZN opponents in the league this season was a 2-1 defeat. Chilamon for Golden Maybe a parry from Nyame back into danger area. There are plenty of options from this position.
Well, all they need is to keep it on target and maybe even benefit from the second ball.
Yeah. Conditions have worsened ever so slightly since kickoff. Who will it be? Left here for Ngobo. It does go direct. Nyame strong behind it. Now, Slanty with an opportunity. Oh! What a save. I think onto the upright and away.
Sure. That was so close. That educated left foot of Slanty. And clearly the keeper, Nyame, doing ever so well.
Well, plenty of action to round out this first half. Here's Slanty's chance. Oh, he got his forearm onto it, and then it shaved the upright and went wide.
Well, it just did enough, I mean, to stop that ball from going into the goal. Great save from Nyame.
Well, Royal AM applied plenty of pressure in this opening period, especially from set pieces. They had several opportunities from corners. Kaiser Chiefs, though, they close out the first period with a couple of good opportunities. The best of the lots across both teams, though, fell for Ashley Dupree midway through the first half, but his attempted chip drifting just wide of Inyame's upright. And so, after 45 minutes here at the Harry Gwala Stadium, it's Royal AM 0, Kaiser Chiefs 0.
Poor pass made by Royal AM. They're just beaten for pace. Matlaba holding his line, waiting for the appropriate time, just delaying enough. Ball played back in there. On 2 occasions there, Royal AM been guilty of playing the Kaiser Chiefs attack on. There's the touch that set up Saile. Did everything right, but were unable to keep it on target.
Sticking at a foot at crucial moments, taken away from Ashley Dupree. It fell for Saile, who still struggling a touch.
Yeah, I suppose he also got a bit of a knock in the process, but Nyame took the most of that particular clash.
Yamboto on the bench today, if indeed Nyame is not able to continue on, so he's going to be okay. Kaiser Chiefs coming back after the AFCON break, haven't been beaten in the last 6 instances. In 2008, when they lost narrowly to Thunder Royal Zulu. The last 6 instances where they've come back after the continental competition, they've won 1 of them and drawn 5 times. Only win coming after the 2017 tournament when they resumed in February. They beat Free State Stars 3-1 in their first game back.
Well, I tell you, I can't see them losing this one. They have such dominance in as far as pace is concerned against a Royal team who are a little bit slow, to say the least. And I think they need to use that speed factor to their advantage. Created some good chances here. We can see again Royal AM late from Shezi there, putting in a foot.
This gives it just a warning. Somebody got a head on it. Falls for Mori though. This is Edson Castillo. Slanty. Given away. So the card swiftly drawn from the pocket here.
For who's the card? Is the card for the player down on the ground, or is it for Tlanti? It's for Tlanti.
Yeah.
Seems like he put in a foot. And the captain is not happy. He's demonstrating with that particular. He misses the next match as if it was Tlanti.
So he joins Thabo Matlaba in the book. Does Sfiso Tlanti. He'll miss the visit from KZN side Milford.
Oh, but his stat showing. Start showing there. Yeah. Didn't look like that at first, but on closer view you can see as he was a bit naughty there, keeping his studs, his foot in.
Perhaps Kevin Johnson would have rotated him anyway for that Nedbank Cup first round tie that comes next weekend. Makwele. It's a decent ball in, missed by Frosler. Opportunity here, Matlasela links up with Matlaba. Not many options inside the box. Christian Saile hoofs that away. Jan. Run it down by Slanti. One more to Slanti again. There's Vuma. That ball played to no one. Pulemori collects the loose ball, finds Ngobo. Moves it on here for Frosler. A shot too central. When they're trying to release Matupu. Noble cushion back to Vuma. Can they show the requisite composure here, Kaiser Chiefs? No, they can't.
Well, earlier on I was going to say Noble shows such great composure, did ever so well, and then a lapse of concentration and he gives away a corner. Here you see he's played the ball back very, very nicely and gets the ball. He's got enough time, but for some reason he delays and then he kicks the ball out.
Oh, well.
Really doing himself no favors whatsoever.
Well, we just saw last night what can happen from a cheaply conceded corner. In between Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates. What can Royal AM make of this one? Fuma gets it away from immediate danger. Yusuf Maad runs it down here for Dupree. He goes scampering clear. Hule Mori helping him out, and the ball has straight into touch.
Once again, a promising break there from Dupree, unable to make the correct pass. Ball left the area, didn't get to it, just went over the line.
Royal AM currently collected 11 points from their 7 games at home this season. They had just one win in their first 4 matches, but currently riding a 3-game unbeaten streak, 2 wins, 1 draw. Slightly better off this season than they were at the same point last season in terms of points accrued at home. 1 point better off. To Noble, Mori, and Gianni steps in for Royal AM. Frosler, Castillo. Now the side tempted to make an early change.
Well, as the game progresses, the tactical endurance is going to take its toll on Royal AM.
Oh, misplaced pass from Jabun Mobo for his namesake, Koskpile.
The captain is saying it wasn't a dart.
Royal AM have actually not won any of their last 7 visits from Gauteng teams. Facing Gauteng teams at home. Winless in 7, 5 losses and 2 draws. That's since the 1-0 win over Chiefs that they managed in August of 2022. Kaizer Chiefs did win away against Royal AM in the Nedbank Cup, but as far as league matches are concerned, Royal AM are 2 for 2 in terms of their home matches, both 1-0 victories. In the 2021-22 season, Victor Letswalo from the penalty spot, and then first game of earliest the following season, the game at home against Kaizer Chiefs. Ricardo Nascimento scoring early into that one.
Well, it's possible that we're going to see the likes of Gonzalez coming off the bench. If the score remains, it's now within the 60th minute, where we often see substitutions being made.
Yeah, Kaizer Chiefs on the bench, I guess. They have a fair few attacking options. Gonzalez and the size that he has, maybe put a little bit of pressure on the two centre halves, especially Gianni could potentially bully him a little.
Well, personally, I think Dolly could come in and just keep the ball better for them in midfield. You know, with his experience, seems to have lost quite a bit of weight as well.
Laid off here for Castillo. It's a Castillo's ball swinging towards goal. It's
ambitious.
Easy pickings. He was intended as a cross. And Frosler having to scramble back.
The referee says you took a dive. You took a dive. Clearly went down too easily. Masuku.
Well, looking for the ball over the top. Here's Ashley Dupree. Can he get it right this time? No, he can't.
Well, he's having a go at his defense there, Ashley, doing ever so well just to get in between the defenders there. Mabuza and Gianni left him for dead.
Castillo towards Santi. Atlanti blocked off. Magaka deceiving Pulemori, nodded down by Pulongobo. Now Menzi Masuku's taking it away from Yusuf Marks. Mashlasela laying it off for Tlamini. Still intervenes.
Yeah, you can see tired legs there on the side of Royal AM. It's this moment that Chiefs need to take advantage of.
No ball. Santi. Too much. Modi.
Yeah, here we see it again. Look, he times his run so well, runs off the shoulder. He's onside. Great first touch. For some reason, Nyame just read him so well. I think the keeper needs to be given the accolades. You can't blame Dupree for much. Did everything right, but the keeper shows that his quality and experience came to the fore.
The light continues to fade in the Natal Midlands.
Well, both sets of coaches are now looking to make those important substitutions to bring in some fresh legs. Nyame there seems to have taken a knock to the knee. Once again we see it took a touch. I don't know if he did his hand in the process, but the keeper did ever so well. Let's look at it closely here. Keeper did well. Keeper did very well.
So that wasn't his intended finish. Actually, Dupree was trying to take it around him and tuck it away rather than
take it first time
to lob him again. Yeah,
should have probably done that. I just wanted to make sure. And in cases like that, you must ensure you don't overthink. You know, as an attacker in that moment, do what comes instinctively. And instinctively take the shot.
So it's the second time that he's risen off the bench from Limpoto to to potentially take the place of Nyame, but of course no more telling him that he can retake his seat as Keegan Dolly will come on here for Kutsbil Ngobo. And he's the change that he was saying would make sense for Kaizer Chiefs at this point.
Yeah, I think his experience as well is going to offer them a lot more. Keegan is a player that can turn the game on its head. Novo didn't do badly. I think this man can change the complexion of this match.
He hasn't played since November in the DStv Premiership.
Well, I think the 6-week break must have done him a lot of good with all the friendly games that they threw him in to play, and that match fitness is something that he needs, and he can only do that by playing.
No goals yet for Keegan Dolly in the bit part that he's played so far in the DStv Premiership this season. 12 across the 2 previous campaigns with Kaizer Chiefs. Plenty of them from range as well, and perhaps the conditions will suit that sort of approach if he can get into those positions. Ashley Dupree holds on to it, then finds Yusuf Mart. He's attempted to fling it out here for Reef Frosler. Chiefs arrived here in Pietermaritzburg unbeaten in their last 3 away games in the DStv Premiership, of which they've won 2. They haven't gone 4 games unbeaten since the end of 2022. And now Royal AM have a big opportunity here. Makwele taking on Hlanti. He's managed to get across him. And Jabulon deals with it.
Chiefs had enough players behind the ball to deal with that particular attack.
Gianni climbing all over Ashley Dupree. For the last 4 league meetings between these sides, only one team has managed to score. In fact, the last game was a 0-0 draw, but prior to that, 2-0 for Kaizer Chiefs, a couple of 1-0 wins for Royal AM. There's only been one instance where both sides have gone onto the score sheet, and that was that blow-away win in their first ever meeting back in 2021, 4-1 for Royal AM. Otherwise, it's been fairly tight margins, and you just get the sense today that if someone is to win it, it won't be by much. Ashley Dupree beaten in the end. Dlamini gets it back. Quickly out of his feet. Nice accurate passing. Can they find a route forward? Was it to Gianni? Hits his pass, Pulemori. Still he continues on, rolls it in for Ashley Dupree. His first touch has let him down horribly.
Well, I tell you what, Grant, with the number of errors that the likes of Gianni as well as Shezi has made, it's a surprise to see that Chiefs are not yet on the score sheet. There we see a gift pass. He passes it to Dupree. And look here we see him go in there, overruns the ball. In fact, Modi there making the pass to Dupree, unable to keep it in play. And this is going to be one of those afternoons, but with the time remaining, I still think we're going to see a goal.
Well, they really should have been punished by now. And Yugan Yame's frustration, in particular with Ayanda Gianni, continues to grow. felt as though the player was culpable for that earlier opportunity for Ashley Dupree over the top, but now again giving the ball away very cheaply and absolutely no pressure.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't got anybody pressing you and you pass the ball away.
Shanti Tamat wasn't taking enough care with that pass. Still Tamat. Yes, Mark will chase it. Oh, now that's a good intervention. That's better from Ayana Jian.
Cheerleader there on the phone, tweeting, I'm sure.
Back to Buma. He's conceded just one goal. There's 4 outings between the sticks so far. Keegan Dolly. Crisp pass for Saile. Can't latch onto the return. Ashley Dupree keeps it alive. Chiefs looking to capitalise. Scrambled away, at least initially. Now it's with Yusuf Marks. Goal kick.
Yeah, Chiefs are not taking the gifts that are being showered upon them. There we see Bobby Matahun. Bob's take.
So, changes to come for both teams. Double change for Royal AM. And we will see Kaizer introduced to last season was a super sub for this team, but this season has had to start about 50% of the games. Whereas last season he was almost always coming off the bench. Kaizer also introduced here, and people make way. The Chiefs, Fulemori is the man that's hooked off, and Shabalala is on in his place. Scooped into Dutch. Shabalala involved for the first time. Fossler and the substitute combined. To move it on. The Chiefs, they had reclaimed possession. It will be a Royal AM free kick. Oh, ball given away here to Maslasela. Noble stayed alert. Free kick for the hosts. It's actually gone the other way. Kaizer Chiefs. Here's Dolly. Saile cuts inside. Still Saile continues on. Oh, flash on the cross goal.
Very promising run there from Saile. Brought it onto his left foot, struck it cleanly. Look at the way he accelerates. Great first touch. Comes inside, creates the space, strikes it, but it was always going wide.
So Kaizer Chiefs have an opportunity. Transpired whilst we were reviewing Saile's opportunity. Edson Castillo brought down. Oh, caught really late here by Lamin.
Caught late. They lacked the pace and they were caught wanting there. Castillo getting the brunt of that. You can see very painful on the instep. I suppose this is an opportunity for Dolly. We know what he can do from here.
So Dolly will take the ball. Shabalala remains on the scene, I presume only as a decoy, but perhaps he will be the man to take it.
Well, we often see the first player running over the ball, and then the player that's supposed to take it takes it. I suppose that's just to put the opposition defense off. Does it work, I wonder?
Clamini into the book, by the way, which means that he will miss the visit to AmaZulu midweek in the Nedbank Cup.
Well, maybe Shabalala will surprise us and take the free kick.
Quarter hour remains. Keegan Dolly.
Well, I would have preferred Shaba taking it.
Yeah.
You know, right foot, bend it around the wall. A possibly better option. But Lava has been ever so cool and calm in that left back position. Just bossed that left inside, and he's done a good job on keeping Saile at bay. On occasion, Saile has beaten him for pace, but other than that, he's shown that he's capable of keeping Saile honest.
Plenty bangs it forward. Johnny gets it away with Ashley Dupree closing him down.
Well, Chiefs need to overload that attacking area now and get something out of this particular throw-in. Keep the ball, keep it moving.
Mahlasela closed down by 3. Now Yusuf Martz has it for Kaizer Chiefs. Ray Frosler does really well. He's laid it off here for Edson Castillo. Castillo lines it up, and another one goes whizzing wide.
Good pace, good power on the shot. Unfortunately, it just went wide of the right upright. Hits it with the laces, sets it up. Great shot. Would have given the keeper Nyame some problems had it been on target.
Edson Castillo has been a fairly handy goal scorer for Kaizer Chiefs this season. 3 that he's managed in the DSTV Premiership. There's a couple in the MTN8 as well. He's been ever so effective arriving late, and he's been good in the air as well. Keegan Dolly, Saile, Lee Frosler steaming up on his outside. Saile takes it on alone. Carried away by Nyame, only as far as Shabalala, and his attempted cross drifts out.
Well, this man has stood between Kaizer Chiefs taking the lead. Once again, we see Saile coming in on that left foot, striking the ball. Took a bit of a deflection, which helped. But Nyame doing ever so well there, just ensuring that he got enough on it to redirect it away from his goal.
It's difficult when the ball bounces up like that. Saw it yesterday. Marco Solos versus Pulwani City. Daniel Lakpay carrying the ball back into danger after it had zipped awkwardly up off the surface. Through well for Matlasela. He's looking to set Mutbangsera on his way. Good ball slid through, and Robo, as he fell to the ground, getting something on that still. The pressure is on. Matlasela lays it off. Found his way through to Dlamini. Oh, very Frostler got ahead on that, and a crucial one.
That was a close goal.
This throw now continue to lay siege to the 18-yard area of Kaizer Chiefs. Chiefs couldn't do anything with the several chances that they just had. Now it might be the turn of Royal AM to apply a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, if you don't take those chances, you can, ruin your chance of winning a match or even getting a point. And there we see Royal AM coming close. Great defending there from Frost. He just got enough on the ball to get it away from his goal.
Such a critical touch. Royal AM are going to try and penetrate from the left-hand side, where they've been less effective over the course of this match than they have centrally and on the right. This is looking promising for them, though. No one there.
I think they were watching how skillful he was in his turn and how he got that ball across and forgot that they need to be on the end of those crosses. But a very promising attack there. Was it Tikazi?
Yanni with the header. Nicely taken out of the air. Tikazi now. Maklaba. Maklaba can't do anything with that.
Step over from Maklaba.
Yeah.
A la Ronaldo.
That quarter-final cup game from last season was his own goal that saw the Chiefs get back on terms. As Saile now goes flying forwards. He just then puts the ball aimlessly into the box. Didn't take any care with that.
Yeah, just show a little bit more composure. It's for the defenders to stop you, not for you to kick the ball to them.
Clever heel extension as Maklaba plays it across field to Kaiser. Just flicking the ball forwards. To chase
well, the assistant there.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think there was a foul. I think he got that one wrong. There's a handball.
Yeah, it's a handball.
Yeah, basketball, Sierra. Yeah, the clock is ticking along. Yeah, it's not over yet. The fat lady hasn't sung yet. She's still warming up.
Shabalala just about keeps that in. Nice control. And speculative.
Not a refined shot. I mean, you got time and you got space. You got to put a lot of spin on it, a lot of pace on it. At least force a save.
Yeah, yet to open his account this season to do the Shabalala. Got goals in the previous campaign. Both of them coming against KZN foes. A 3-0 win over Maritzburg, and also the 3-2 defeat that they suffered against the Montfort Golden Arrows.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind he's technically talented as such. The problem is his application in those critical moments is wanting, something that should have been refined at a younger age. I'm sure something that Kevin is going to have to look to improve.
Just over 5 minutes to go here at the Harry Kaizer Stadium. That's regulation time. Chiefs appeared for a moment to have won the ball through Ashley Dupree. Now the flag was raised immediately.
Yeah.
My first inclination is that Menzi Masuku was on.
Mendy looked on. I think Gibbon played him on. If you look at it here, let's see closely what has happened here.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. I suppose I'll give it to the linesman. He was in a better position.
Still to Saile. Oh, Kaizer Chiefs have got lucky here, and they make something of it. And we'll get a free kick.
Yeah, the linesman felt that Matlaba did more than just shield the ball. Oh, it's not Matlaba. It's. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Difficult to see. There wasn't an infringement, but linesman felt that there was a bit of obstruction. Mabuza.
Kaizer Chiefs have attacked centrally for most of the game. Here they come with the free kick, and they haven't made all too much of that. And a backload for Keegan Dolly, and now Yusuf Mart.
Not much you can say about that particular effort from Mart. I suppose Kevin wants to pull out his hair with what he's got left. It's really frustrating.
Yeah, well, of course, the game is still there for the taking for both of these two sides. The Chiefs started the day 2 points behind Orlando Pirates, so it's only a win that will take them above the Buccaneers. And now they have to worry about defending this from Royal AM, which have done so effectively.
Well, it's not over. They still have a couple of minutes. But on the balance of what we've seen, something special is expected from them to get all 3 points.
Comes across easily away by Mzimang. Good passing, This is promising. Simango goes to ground to clear it away.
Simango doing ever so well there to stop Serra. Important interception.
This time Castillo cuts it out. Claver lays it off. Still an opportunity here across the face of goal, and Swiss Atlanti does just about enough after Bruce Vuma made the initial intervention.
Well, Vuma just playing that ball back into play, and Atlanti coming to the rescue. That could have been a costly error from Vuma.
Oh, remember how lively the end of the first period was. A host of chances before the interval. Now, as we draw towards a conclusion, Royal AM with yet another corner. Breaks kindly for them on the edge of the area, while taken away by Castillo, who sets Saile on his way. He's up against Tabo Matlaba, whilst others recover. Gianni gets his heel on that.
Well, there's an injury time, Grant. Maybe we'll see something in those 4 minutes that are being added on.
Yuvan Yami made 2 saves in quick succession in first half injury time. Fuma finding Swiss Atlanti.
Atlanti guilty of a poor touch, lucky to get the ball go out of play off the attack from Royal AM.
Nice little flick from Ashley Dupree. Here's him to Shabalala. Not the best ball. Well cut out by Tabo Matlaba. Well, it did run away from him, and now Rui Frosler has it. There will be 4 additional minutes at the end of this match. Yusuf Mart and Shabalala combined. Here's Frosler on the right-hand flank. His cross is straight at Niame. It's been a good afternoon for the veteran from Cameroon.
Yeah, I know he's done absolutely well. Fantastic day in the office.
Atlanti. Dupree stepped in. Yusuf Mart. He's found Shabalala, and he's offside. Could Yusuf Mart have played that ball a little earlier, though?
Yeah, if he just played it earlier, I think Shaba made a good run in. Here we see it as one.
Yeah, for me, I think.
No, he's not off. I think
he's off.
The linesman got that one wrong. If you look at the far end there, he's been played on. How could he be offside? Linesman, you got that one wrong.
So here's Wandile Duba, still teenager, 19 years of age. Duba came off the bench several times last season, but yet to make an appearance in this campaign in the DStv Premiership. He replaces Ashley Dupree with just over 2 minutes to play.
Won't it be a fairy tale start if he scores the winner?
Yeah. Marks looks over the top, as he did so many times for Dupree. Same tactic employed now that Duba's on. Frosler. Stopped forward. 90 seconds to go.
Well, with the remaining 2 minutes, I think Chiefs should actually keep the ball better. They're just hoofing it forward. And we see the same from Royal AM.
Yeah.
I think both teams would be probably settling for a point. Well, I suppose the match had its moments, Grant, and we would call it a game of missed chances.
Yep.
Would that be appropriate?
I would say so. And Kaiser Chiefs, they would have wanted to come here and claim the victory. They were taking them above Orlando Pirates, but their unbeaten streak looks likely to continue, barring some late drama.
Well, I tell you, the speed factor, which was so much in their favor against a team that's always slow to the second ball, a team that didn't have the legs and the pace, I do believe Chiefs should have done better.
And that's it. It will end in a goalless draw, as it did when they met earlier in the season. Kaiser Chiefs have played out successive draws now in the DStv Premiership, but they are still unbeaten in their last 5. Royal AM gets a point at home. They extend their unbeaten run at home to 4, and they just edge a little further up the table. They will go level on points with the Morocco Swallows, which stay behind them on goal difference, but they've just widened the gap between themselves and Richards Bay from 5 points to 6 points. This is a game that either side could have won quite conceivably, Coach.
Yeah, definitely, and I think more so Kaiser Chiefs with the chances they created, the clear-cut chances. We saw Dupree being guilty. We saw a couple of chances which he could have put away. But on the balance, I think I wouldn't call it a fair result, because I think if you look at Kaiser Chiefs creating those chances, all they needed to do, Grant, was at least convert one of them.
Now, Krista Zaire had a great opportunity when the ball squirted after him, and she put over the top with Hugo Nyame doing enough to thwart him, bearing down on him as he did when Ashley Dupree ran clean through on goal in the first half.
I don't believe that we got our money's worth from this match. A 0-0 game. Chiefs did not really perform according to expectations. And I'm reading your comments here on Facebook as well as on YouTube.
As he did when Ashley Dupree ran clean through on goal in the first half.
And I feel I have to respond, I know that this is coming from AFCON and all that. Some people are saying players are tired, and I'm reading from Facebook, it's disappointing football from Machitoni. Others are thanking us. Yellow Man, yes, Yellow Man, thank you very much, admin, for showing these games, much appreciated. Iphelile, says Martin Mukabane, and Tulani, the marketing guy, Sosibo, thank you as always. Ola as well, a whole month of a waste, said Jerry Chavane. Almost 6,000 of you came into the stream, and I feel you did not get your money's worth. But before we go anywhere, let's just hear them. There's a post-match interviews going on there. Perhaps maybe you'd like to have a lesson on them.
To have a tough game, because on other side is a great team. We know their move. So the whole week we just work hard, and today we apply what the coach show us. And I just want to say thank you for this magnifique trophy from DStv. Is not only for me, but it's for the whole team, because we work together, and this performance is for all the team. So that's it.
Yeah, your coach did say a lot of work was done to make sure that you continue to be a solid team, especially playing here at home. That was important for you today.
Yes, well, it was very important because we knew that we have to go all over. So we try, like you saw, but it wasn't easy, but we give our best. And today we're happy with this performance. But I feel like we're missing something because first half we're supposed to get something, even second half. But it's okay, we're going back to work. And next time I think everything will be all right.
Fantastic stuff. Congratulations today.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Yeah, the main aim, of course, for Royal AM was to make some positive progression from their last encounter last year, which was a major loss to, of course, their KZN rivals, and that is AmaZulu. They do that. To share of the spoils, it's 1 point. They are progressing up that table very slowly, but of course, they would have wanted to gather maximum points in this matchup, especially if you look at how it is that Twitli Twatla began this particular encounter very dominant. A lot of opportunities that went begging early on, and I'm sure that is one element that the coach is going to talk about. Extremely happy with how it is that they started this encounter. So let's hear if the opportunities that came in, the changes as well that were made, how it is that the coach now is going to, of course, make sure that he builds up to their next clash. Coach, I mean, you did say you wanted a positive outcome in terms of the match today. You got that, just a point. But when you look at especially how it is that you started, you were far brighter in this game.
You're absolutely right. If you look at the game itself, first half, good combination play, to get into that final third, we created good chances. Unfortunately, we're not clinical enough, but, good play. Second half, I think we dropped a little bit, especially in terms of us going forward more. We didn't do the same way like we did in the first half, but first half, we could have scored, 2 or 3 goals, but unfortunately, it wasn't big. I think we're not clinical enough that, we try, finish the game, because I said at halftime that, when you're on top of the opponent, what you do is to make sure that you finish him. But if you don't do that, those opportunities, you don't get them again, in the second half. And exactly that happened second half. Few of them, yes, we had them, but, we did not make use of them, but good game, from our team as well.
Yeah, solid. And Unyama, the man of the match today, was talking about what it is that you built on in the lead up to this particular game, making sure that you're a little bit more solid, especially in back, and you did that today. Yeah,
it has been our problem, in defense, whereby we concede goals. And how do we concede goals? Is because we make mistakes in a critical area and we get punished. And we said, let's improve, let's see ourselves, because for us to score goals, we can be able to score goals. Let's try to defend well. Let's minimize mistakes that cost us most of the time. Then we take it from there. And exactly that happened today. Defended as a team. The chances that Chiefs had, it was there, here and there. Mistakes again. Our decision making not really right. That's why they had those kind of chances. But very solid in defense, and there's something to take on from this game.
Yeah, something to build on.
Something to build on going forward. I think we know that we keep on this. Consistency is one of the things. We should not play only big games like this. We should take each and every game. We play like this, I think we'll win so many games.
Well done, coach.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, also celebrating the fact that they continue that unbeaten run here at home. They're making this a stronghold at the Harry Gwala Stadium. Now, let's talk about AmaKhosi. You look at the changes from their previous encounter, just looking to really better their shot conversion rate, coach. And I think that's one thing that you're going to say once again today, is that you look at the opportunities, especially in the second half, especially how it is that you finished. You want to make sure that you really make better use of those big chances.
Yeah, Carol, I don't know what I need to say. Yes, we missed very big chances. I think we missed 4 one-on-ones. Ashley had 4 times one-on-one. He should have scored the goal. We didn't get it. But did we play well today? No, I don't think so. I'm not happy with my performance as our team. I think our team is a lot better than what we showed today. Yes, the goalkeeper gets man of the match. Yeah, it tells you a lot. But as a tactician, as a guy who's sitting on the bench, and watching his team play and watching what his team went through at training sessions and how they can play and how they can be more confident on the ball. Yeah, we didn't see a lot of that. We didn't see enough of that in order for us to really, we missed the chances, but we should have really won the game.
What becomes the focal point now ahead of your next encounter?
The focal point now is that we need to be a lot better on the ball. I don't know if I think the conditions were perfect to play football, but it looked like my players were just not good enough to play in perfect conditions. I think we need to have 35 degrees outside, the sun must shine, because then we look better. But in saying that, yeah, we got to go back to the drawing board, make sure we build better from both sides, make sure our players are aware of where they are on the pitch in order to score the goals, but most importantly, get better opportunities to score the goals.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you, Carol.
So Amakosi will take that point and they will travel back home. Look, a solid performance to take a point from a team that traditionally they've really struggled against in Royal AM, but the coach says they should have done so much better. You felt as if they had those opportunities to get maximum points. It can only go upwards from here for them as well. So a point apiece is how it ends here at the head of the stadium.
Well, I agree with the coach. I mean, 17 goal attempts and to pre one-on-ones at least 4 times. At least one should have gone, you know. But that's the Kaizer Chiefs that we have got, that we are getting used to, you know. We don't know whether the coach will get back into playing the Kaizer Chiefs way, right? As he said when he took over as caretaker coach. We'll still see. We are getting into the Nedbank Cup week. There's the, you know, the training during the week. There's the press conference during the week. We believe we'll be there. We'll be bringing you that. So till we meet again, guys, we thank you for coming to our stream. But let's engage one another. Remember, if you want more of these matches, like, share, follow the page. Also subscribe on YouTube. It's Sports Fanatics. My name is Opa Maisela, and I will see you next time.